My name is Shilpa Jogaikar. I've come from India, Mumbai. The title of my project here for this Guandu festival is Tide Curtain, because the idea was of the river meeting the sea. So I decided to make a structure, an installation which flows like a river, and the reflection of the fabric that's falling in the water looks like waves. So this is how the river is meeting the sea. So, and I wanted to make the work on the water because I wanted to play with the idea of reflection. So the reflection becomes an important part of the installation itself.
I'm a site-specific artist, so I like to actually get to know the place when I come. It's really important that I feel connected to the landscape because I want people to recognize the work. I was very lucky to get this beautiful site because, as you can see, in a way for me, I see mountain to the ocean as it moves down the hill. I found out that the Aboriginal people of Taiwan, that the diamond shape is very important to them. So I started making the work with the diamond shape coming down, that is the rivers, and also the two cultures coming together, the Aboriginal culture and the Chinese culture coming together to celebrate the river. And so in a way the mixing, we learn from nature, and the way the rivers and the ocean meet is how the two cultures meet and flow and come together.
My name's Fiona Patterson. I live in France. I was born in Zimbabwe in Africa. This is my proposition, the theme of a tribute to the tides. It's quite simple really, the tide pulling upwards towards the moon, so bringing with it all the fish and life and reminding us about the wildlife that comes up the tide. Put some of the fish further down the pathway so that people can come walk amongst them and just be aware of the wildlife that surrounds us thanks to the tide into this area.
当我知道这个主题是赶潮的时候，对吧？我第一个想到就是说，那为什么我们不能跟着潮水工作？当起风的时候，它就会跟着风旋转；当潮水涨退的时候，它也会跟着潮汐在移动。它是很多当地的树枝去拼凑出来的，就像一只一只的那种有机生物体一样。那概念其实是来自于说，在这个潮间带，我们常常看到很多水笔仔。那水笔仔它有一个很重要的水土保持的功能，它就像一个湿地的一个守护者。那我就想说，那我干脆就做一大堆，就是很像守护者，然后又很像一个生物体的一个雕塑这样子。然后同时它是可以跟着环境一起移动，一起在运动的。
这件作品的题目叫做《第一之城》，作品主要传达的就是我们人跟织品还有自然环境之间的关系。那我取自赶潮的赶潮流，所以整个作品啊，其实它看起来是一个大型织机的一个概念，进程来思考关于纤维在制作的这个过程跟人之间还有环境的关系。那也是因为都会衣服穿一穿，不喜欢就丢掉了，那导致会污染环境。希望透过整个作品来让大众可以去思考我们每天会穿的这个衣服跟环境之间的连结。
I'm Kathy Bruce. This is my artwork. It's titled Tide Jewels. These women represent the relationship of women and their biological systems to nature and the tides, which relate to the history of the moon and the tides and their bodies. My work is environmental. I choose to work with bamboo and other natural materials because they're sustainable. And they're temporary works. They last for a short time and then they dissolve back into the environment. And most of my work is about women because I'm a woman and happy about that, and so I'm very happy to be here.
I'm Giacomo, I'm an Italian artist. My work is about a tribute of the meeting of the two rivers. Because Tamshui and Keelung, they meet exactly behind me. Because the topic was the tides. As you know, tides are connected with the moon with the sun and with the different change of life and stuff like that. I wanted to say something about the life is a cycle. In this case, my sculpture is a never endless structure. It's one-side structure without ends, and my goal was to create it with reeds, because the reeds represent very well the river itself, and the meeting of the two rivers, because they create every time different environment and for microorganisms and birds and stuff like this.
那因为我平常维护水池是我最主要的工作，那维护水池不光是我自己一个人啊，很多都是我们的志工来帮忙啊。那我就想说，把它这个平常我们在工作的形态，那用木头、用沼泽衣，把这些工作的形态把它做一个表现。那些沼泽衣呢，是我们平常接受各个单位的赞助，有一些它破损的、不堪补用的，我们需要把它丢弃了。那这些东西把它丢弃的话，其实也是蛮大的一个浪费，就把它跟木头做了一个结合，把它变成说我们平常日常的工作的形态，能够让社会大众能够更加了解说我们到底在做些什么事情。
他的作品是从2006年到今年，所以刚好是10年来的一个回顾展。我走进去刚好绕一圈，它就像一个时光的浪潮这样。 从入口到出口，刚好回顾这10周年。
那我们持续有在这个地方做鸟类的调查工作，可是经过这10年的一个时间，这个地方的一些树木它就已经长大成林，属于森林类的一些鸟类，它的数量有明显的增加。
我选出10种鸟，那这10种鸟就是脚掌那个比例比较显著的。 所以我们在每一个鸟的雕塑下面都会看到一排数字，那个数字就是每一年的数量。
10年来，很多的作品都是由艺术家跟我们的推手一起完成的，许多人的扶持，再来完成这个中心，所以它会有中心到两边，再从两边回来中间这样子，一个装置的完成是需要很多的人的帮助。
关渡国际自然装置艺术季已经10年了，希望能够透过艺术来关怀地球、关怀我们的环境，进一步的找回我们人跟自然相处的平衡。